There we go. What is up, everybody? It is time to start the stream. In today's stream, we're going to be doing a new series. We're starting a new series where I will be starting from the bottom as a defensive coordinator and doing my best to climb to the top of a 5-star, 4-star program and be their head coach. So before we start and get into the nitty-gritty of it and the Dynasty and all that fun stuff, we got to do some research. College Football Conference Power Rankings. So we got SEC at the top. The top doesn't matter. We need to go to the bottom. And having already done the research, I know that my ball states, oh, never mind, Conference USA is the bottom. We will be joining the Conference USA. Now, being somebody who doesn't know jack diddly squat about college football, we got to go hop over to NCAA and see which teams are in the Conference USA and see what team we will be joining as the defensive coordinator and hopefully climbing the ranks very quickly. We are in College Football Dynasty Start 1. Here we go. Conference USA is what we got to look for. Just default roster. Also, I got a little lamp over here now, so my lighting should be better. I don't know which setting to use, but it should look better. So I'm not gonna do any. Oh, actually, so one of the things with this, so we're gonna be playing on Heisman. We're gonna do it on Heisman because I wanna hate myself a little bit. Coach Firing's going to be on. Coach XP's setting normal. Yeah, sure, whatever. Injuries on, wear and tear on. Quarter length, we're going to go 8 minutes because we're only going to play defense. So I want us to have a chance or blow a bunch of leads. Depends on how we do. Accelerated clock off. And then, so with this, we're going to do auto recruiting because I'm only the defensive coordinator. I'm not the head coach. I'm not the offensive coordinator. I only touch the defense. So with that will come a whole bunch of other stuff, which we'll get to later. But as for now, until I am a head coach, I will not be touching recruiting. So we're going to take what they can give us, and it's probably going to be a bunch of crap. So it's kind of funny. I have a offline dynasty for the FIU Panthers. We just won the Natty last season, 2029. It's been a couple years, and I was super stoked. So now we got to join a team that is a rival to them. I don't want to do Kennesaw State because it's like, oh, let's go rebuild the Kennesaw State Owls because they're the worst team in the whatever. Shut up. I don't want to be boring. So instead we're gonna do crap. See, I was really banking on doing the MAC and then choosing either Buffalo or Eastern Michigan because I'm a Raiders fan and both Khalil Mack and Max Crosby came from there. But we gotta go. I'm not doing the Kennesaw State Owls. It's just so boring. Jackson State, Aggies. It's probably not going to be for that long. So what's the best offense to go through? We'll just go through spread. 75, 75, 75. We'll call it. You're demoted to actually unemployed. So obviously we're not going to be a recruiter because that's not going to be in our game. So we're either going to be a tactician or a motivator. So I'm thinking we're going to go tactician. We're going to be the best at our... we're not going to be the physical athletes. We're not going to be any of that. We're just going to know ball. That's our advantage. We know ball. With that, I don't know what my name is going to be. We're just going to make it this. Tony Payne. That's what we're going with. Which isn't my real name, but it's close enough. So offensive playbook doesn't matter. Defensive playbook is what matters because that's what I will be using. And I think my scheme is going to be 4-3. 3-4 multiple defense. So I love that in this game, linebackers are actually useful. like that can actually make defensive plays like an interception or a sack or make tackles and things, whereas in Madden they're just wastes of space and can't do anything. So I love keeping my linebackers on the field, but also being able to have them blitz but also cover.
A few moments later.
And then we'll fix it for later if we ever join a cold state. But this is where we're going with. Tony Payne is now the defensive coordinator of New Mexico State. We have sucked for a very long time. Oh, okay, hold on. Never mind, we went 10-5 last year. Go crazy. You need to win 4 games, though. I don't know if that's realistic, I'm not going to lie to you. It really just depends on what our offense can do, because I know our defense will be locked down, because this is going to be DBU. Every college I go to will be defensive back university. So recruiting does not matter. I'm not going to touch it. I might look to see who the recruits are, but I'm not going to add anybody to the board or anything like that. So our first thing to do is our depth chart. We need to see what we're rocking with. Obviously the defense is all that matters. Okay. Well, I already don't like this. 74. And he's a senior, and we don't have anything back. Alright. So this is an old team that is not good. Okay. Run stopper. Pass cover. Okay, so he's slow. How are you a pass coverage linebacker that's slow? See, that just doesn't work for me. That's not it's not gonna work for me, brother. Throw a Hulk Hogan reference out there. Yeah, all these guys are slow. This is going to be a rough season, a very rough season. So okay, our defensive backs got some speed to them, but they are seniors and sophomores. So senior, sophomore. Okay, this is going to be a long season. But so strap in for it's going to be a long ride. So. Okay, looks like we got a defensive tackle out here, interested for some reason. Poor guy. Obviously he was a 1-star, so that's really why. But let me look at their recruiting. Byron Anthony, okay. I like this. Let's see, what's the scouting look like? Okay. Okay. I like that we're focusing on the defense. It makes me happy. Look at that. Look at the defense. 1, 2. Yes, we love that. Okay. Oh, and pass coverage. Pass coverage linebacker. Look at them doing us right. And he's a 3-star. And we're first. Okay, let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. All right. We're here for this. I'm excited. I've never actually done I don't scout. I haven't done that yet. So, okay, look at us. We got a whole bunch of people. And we're first for a bunch of them, too, which is weird because it's New Mexico State. Let me make sure. Okay, so I need to change this. This is going to be 3-4 multiple. I think is what we're going for first. Yeah. And then that doesn't matter because I'm not playing offense. So here we go. Here's our first game.
Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, at Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico.
I'm not used to that yet. But anyways, let's see what our defense can do. I haven't lost to an FCS school yet. I almost did in my little Ball State rebuild, but I ended up coming back. Oh, wow. They threw it right at us. I'm really hoping that I don't lose to the FCS because that's really embarrassing because they're literally they're a fake team in this game. Fun fact, one of them is based on I don't know if it's all of them or one of them, but I know that one of them is based on a YouTuber's fictional team. I don't remember what it's called, but it's Bengal. He's actually probably my favorite Madden YouTuber, Madden, NCAA, football, etc. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, just because his videos are actually long, and I can just sit back and like have it on while I'm playing my game too. And he's not some like super sweaty tryhard. He's just a person playing football and knows football. So it allows me to enjoy the content and learn some things too. But that was a quick, easy stop for our first drive. I'm glad that we could stop FCS Midwest. Dude, I'm about sick and tired of this game. Always having us rough the freaking kicker, dude. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to just freaking punt block return? Not punt block return. 8-up safe man every freaking time. Like, so annoying, dude. The amount of times that's happened. I'm sure, as you can tell by my frustration. Alright, let's see what our offense did. Okay, we scored. That's a massive W. I'm glad you guys could score. We're going to send a little blitz here. See, I don't know why my game's been doing this. I think there's a glitch. Let's go. Big sack. Not sack. Tackle for loss. Duh. Where my scoreboard will disappear. And it is the most annoying thing ever. Like, it will legitimately disappear for a handful of plays. And it throws me off so often. Yeah, that was my fault. I bid on the... I bid on the little screen play over there. But I'd rather do that. No, I wouldn't. Let's be honest. I got a first down over it. And I missed the gap. Okay. We need to stay gap contained. Not gap contained. What's the word? Discipline. Gap discipline. Yes, that's what we need. What we need is good players. That would be a good start. So hopefully we get some people coming in. I don't know why I did that. I had a brain fart. But let's hope we can bring in some dogs this off season, because I can't imagine that we make the playoffs or anything like that, or a bowl game. But who knows? I mean, I guess we won 10 games last season, so I guess it's not impossible. But we also don't really have any good young players, so we're going to need a massive overhaul in this recruiting class, assuming they're worth it. Hey, look at the sack. There we go. Look at our defensive line getting up and after him. Buddha Paletti. What a dog. It's weird, because this is like, again, the first time I'm playing with real people again in forever, because I've been playing so much with my FIU Dynasty. But it's really cool. When I was playing as my Ball State one, I have one of my buddies who's actually on the team, so I got a touchdown. No, I actually got a pick 6 with him. It was really fun. NCAA did him dirty though. I think he's like a 59 overall, which kind of sucks, but he'll get there. Oh, they're running it. See, I don't know how to stop option plays in this game yet. Wow, he just got folded. Oh my gosh. Turn that man into a tumbleweed. Welcome to New Mexico. Okay, this is going to be another screenplay. Oh my gosh. See, I just don't know what to do there. I need to figure this. Let's see. Everybody's always complaining about, oh, defense is so hard to play, Well, yeah, it's the hardest part about football, dude. You're just trying to stop people who know what they're doing, and then all you can do is watch film and hope you're right. Like, no dud, defense is going to be hard. Nick Session. That's actually a sick name, I'm not going to lie. I was about to say, if they didn't flip that, it was going to be another screenplay, which I think is how FCS Midwest plays anyways, based on how many times I've played them, because I've played them in my FIU league. I had a Cincinnati league. That was supposed to be my my big rebuild, my big dynasty was supposed to be Cincinnati, but then I recorded, I literally, first day the game is out, I streamed it for 8 hours, and then I took too long to edit it, so I lost the entire stream, and I got heartbroken, so I haven't touched it since. Which sucks, because it was actually such a good team. But, I digress. they finally missed a field goal. So let's see if our offense can capitalize, and they don't. So that's awesome. I think they threw an interception. Or they punted it. I don't know. But oh, I thought he got a pick. See, that's something we're gonna have to work on too. Is see, okay, we got 3-4 and 4-4. 4-4 defense is trash. Never, ever, 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 ever run it. Because it's not good. So run 3-4, 4-3, or nickel. I haven't touched dime either, just because there's not enough people that can tackle. Defensive backs in this game already have a hard enough time tackling, so I'm not going to put more of them out there. I mean, unless, I guess, they're running, like, they're a pass-heavy offense, I guess. Maybe then do it. But if they run the ball even 5 times a game, do not run dime. He picked it! Oh my gosh! What a play! I thought that was a touchdown, I'm not going to lie to you. Who is that? Number 0. That's lockdown defense right there. That's our first DBU. DBU! Yes, sir. Lockdown. Looks like we're having a pretty good game so far. We've got 5 third down conversions. We're keeping FCS Midwest to 0, which is awesome. Obviously, it's not like a, wow, you're keeping FCS Midwest from getting a third down. Well, duh. But at least we're keeping up with our expectations of not letting them absolutely gut us. Hope you guys are having a great day. Enjoying your week so far. I don't know when this will actually be uploaded, but that's like a, ooh, I get a new kickoff return. That's like a YouTube video, but as of right now, having a pretty good day. Obviously, I'm not working today, so start my job tomorrow. This last weekend, I proposed, so now I'm engaged. Yay me. Obviously, my girlfriend is in, well, fiance, sorry, is in stream. I just gotta have a learning curve to that one. It's weird, but yeah. So I hope you guys are all having great days and weeks and all that fun stuff too. I guess summer's coming down to an end for just about everybody, so hope you guys had a good summer and you don't hate school, because hating school is not fun. So let's get back to football and stop rambling. Okay, so this is a pass play. A lot of the times, at least in this game, I guess it's not a pass play. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing, actually. I was about to have like this big old breakdown of like, okay, so you can usually tell if it's a pass play if da 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 da, and then they ran it. So I'm just gonna not say it, and you'll just never know what I was gonna say. Now, obviously, you can pass out of any formation, but tendencies tell you that it would be a pass or a run based on the formation. So they had 4 receivers out there. Another roughing the kicker! Are you serious? Dude, this game is so freaking ridiculous, I swear. I need to look up the statistics of how often roughing the kicker is called in NCAA, because these are the least disciplined people I have ever seen. But, going back to my big brain diagnosis, they had 4 receivers and no tight ends, so that typically means they're gonna pass it because they don't have another blocker. But anyways, granted, I also don't know who their line or who their tight end is, but since he's not like in line, that leads me to believe that's a pass. But this is probably going to be a run because they're in line or a play action. See, pick it. Oh, we got it. He dropped it. Oh my gosh, you pan hands. I guess that's why you play defense. Good DBU. Next session. I need to come up with something for him. Classes in session. Quit throwing it my way. There we go. That's what we're gonna do for him. Next session. Taking school, baby. We're allowing yards, but no touchdowns and no first downs. So that's what matters here. Don't you dare rough the kicker. You'll be cut, I promise you. If I could cut people, you would be cut. I also don't know how to say a lot of these guys' names, because they're not in my in my dialect. Oh, come on. I was right there. You stinking game. Jump in front of him, please. It's a run, and he hit the other gap. That's the big problem with not having athletic freaks at linebacker, is these running backs, especially in this game, can just be like, nope, other way. I actually saw a clip from a preseason game the other day. My brother showed me. There's a linebacker sitting in the gap, waiting for the running back to come through, and the second that he switches gaps, the running back just shoots through it, and it's the most embarrassing thing for that linebacker. But it's the most similar thing to this game ever, I promise you. Okay. I love that we're getting pressure. I might start sending some blitzes just to see what we can do against a not good team, or see if it's even worth it. Like I mentioned earlier, our defensive backs are our best group, so it's very feasible for us to do so. Or not, I guess. If we can't get to the quarterback, there's no point in us doing anything else. So, if you can't tackle the quarterback, I'm not going to blitz. Dude, what are you doing? Oh man, don't let him score. Yes. Jasper Bracey, averaging 7.5 yards a carry is ridiculous. Let's send another blitz. I know it's not smart, but it's early in the season. I gotta see what we can do and what we can't do. So when I'm playing a decent team, obviously when I'm playing a decent team, I'm going to be more disciplined. But for now, I'm not going to be. Okay, this is an obvious pass play. This is the best idea of sending a blitz. We just need to make sure we get there, or we make a breakup. That was a big play. That was a really big play. Hold them to another field goal. Our defense is playing very well. Obviously, we could do more with pressure and turnovers, but I'm here for it. We've got one turnover, which is one more than I really expected. We could have two, but it dropped. And our offense has been scoring, which is promising. Obviously, again, it's FCS Midwest, so it doesn't mean much, but at least we know that we can score against the bad teams. That's what really matters to me. Because if we can't beat the bad teams, then it's going to be a very long season. That's the screen. He's coming over the middle. Yep, I knew that was going there. Stop him from scoring. Thank you. Okay, big play. Oh, man. I just couldn't do it. I can't get over there. I'm too slow. We don't have the speed, which is going to be the biggest problem with this team for me. There's no speed at the linebacker position. Good stop. Sorry, in-game just sounds really weird. Oh, come on. Come on, don't you let him score. Touch. Ah. Oh, man. Oh, crap. And now they're in the game. Did we score? Please tell me we scored. Oh, crap, we didn't score. Well, here goes nothing. I'm going to have to run nickel. They're not going to let me run nickel. Go figure. I knew the second I said it, they were going to run turbo. This is going to be a pass. Or a wow. Alright, sick. We love that. Oh, yes! Big play! Defense coming up big. That is a massive play. I didn't even get to see who made it, but we're here for it. And I love it. Look at our defense coming up big when we need them. Alright, that should almost put a cap on this game. As long as we don't screw it up here. Which left him wide open. He made another pick! That's game! That's gotta be game. As long as our offense can score, that's game. Our defense has come up huge in this game. Absolutely huge. We scored a field goal. I guess I just said we had a score, but you know what I meant. That's huge. Can we get another one? I thought he was going to throw it at me. So we got 2 interceptions this game, a handful of sacks, a forced fumble, and a recovered fumble. I'm really happy with this defense this game. I mean, obviously, we let up some points to FCS, Midwest, but only 1 touchdown. I mean, I can't expect too much. This is a 1-star team. It's in the worst conference in NCAA, or I guess college football, whichever you want to say. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this team's performance today. I didn't expect him to chuck that there. Oh, you screwed him over. Dang it. That would have looked nice on the stat sheet. See, now I'll run dime because it's an obvious pass play. And if they run it, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, pick it. What in the world? I can't even be mad because that was probably my fault. But still, that is so lame. That is so lame. That should have been game. Oh, man. But see, look, my scoreboard's gone again. I just don't understand what's going on. Oh, man. Oh, what the? What? How did that even happen? Whatever. That's a first down? Since when, dude? Oh, man, this is going to be a touchdown. Oh, or not. I almost let him go. Ah, who is that? See, I don't even know these people. There's a bug in here. Where'd he go? Anyways, let's see if we can get the stop here. Take away the dump off. And go tackle him. Go tackle him. Thank you. Good stuff. Big stop. Alright, I guess it's not really technically a stop, but also kind of is. I don't know. Some people say different things. I'm calling it a stop. And that's what matters. Alright. It's pass play, obviously. QB contain. Oh, jeez. He got over there. That's a touchdown. Oh, man. That's embarrassing. Luckily, the game's over. Anyways. Big first game. Big first win. We only won by 8, which is not promising for the rest of this for the rest of this season. But wow, okay, our running back had a pretty good game. Monte Watkins. Okay, he had a pretty decent game. Looks like we like to run the ball. I guess we also could have been doing that just to run out clock. But yeah, pretty happy with this team so far for that first game anyways. Let's see. How many interceptions did we have? So they only had one converted third down. They had 1 converted fourth down. We forced 3 turnovers. Cool. Alright, pretty good game. Pretty happy with that. Didn't allow too many yards. Bend don't break defense is what we're really doing here. Oh, sick. We got level 3 already. See, that's what I love about the early part of the game, is you can level up really fast. Again, I'll be referencing my FIU Dynasty, like the whole entirety of any sort of video that I make. Dang it, we lost him. But I'm level like 32 in it, so it takes forever to level up. Naki Fahina. Sick. Ah, Liberty. Great.